Welcome back, nerdy movie fans, and this is our 300th video. So I've had a lot of fun reviewing movies over the past couple of years. Plenty of shorts, reviewed Disneyland, reviewed trailers, TV shows, movies, just sort of a big mix of stuff, and I've had so much fun with it. So for this video, this is going to be a smaller haul, just because I was getting ready for Disney, going on vacation pretty soon, and so I just didn't pick up as much during September, but I'm excited to show you guys what I got. Anyway, so for the first one, this is technically a repurchase. I guess it's kind of a double dip, because this is a movie I had on DVD and I bought it on Blu-ray, and I only did that because it's so hard to find, or at least in my area with my local video stores. I just haven't seen this except for twice, when I found the DVD and when I got the Blu-ray of Halloween 2. So this is the underrated director's cut. I have not seen this yet. I still need to finish watching all the Halloween movies. I watched the first 5 and just kind of took a break after that. I wasn't disinterested. I don't know. I just didn't have the urgency to finish out the franchise. But I'm going to this month. I am determined to review Halloween Ends on Halloween. I think it'll be really cool. And it's just a fitting month to finish this franchise. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm watching them in theatrical order. So I'm watching the first 5. I know the newer ones sort of go back and takes place right after the original one, but I'm just watching them in theatrical order. I think it's going to be easier for me to digest, sort of seeing how it progressed and how the stories transformed from one film to the next over the years. So that's how I'm doing it, and so this one will be in a little bit, but I'm excited to check this out. I've heard it's not the most fun movie because of some of the stuff that's in it, but regardless, I'm looking forward to watching all of the Halloween movies, if only to say I've seen them all. I think that'll be cool enough, but also I am enjoying this franchise so far. So we have that movie right there. So this next one, I bought Get Out. This was on sale on Amazon, so I picked up the 4K copy. This was pretty cool. So I've not seen this one either. I'm just glad there's a 4K copy available in video stores. I usually only see either just a Blu-ray copy for this. So finding the 4K for an affordable price was actually really cool. So I picked this one up. Don't know a whole lot about it, and I'm actually really glad because I don't have spoilers for this one at all. So I'm excited to just go into a blind, basically. So I'm excited, and I'm even more excited to watch the next movie I have, which is Us. The reason I'm excited is this actually came with a slipcover, and I really like the slipcover. I just love the sort of smooth, sort of almost shiny appeal to the movie. It's gonna be hard to show you guys, but the tear coming down from her face, if you hold it, at least where I'm sitting in the light, it looks like it's actual, like teardrops. I don't know how to describe it. It just looks really cool. I don't know what, it's not entirely smooth. The word Us is sort of just on there, on top of the slip. So, I have no doubt I'm going to love this movie, but I'm also in love with this copy of this movie. So I'm very excited to watch this one. And the next one we have is a steelbook. So the last remaining movies for this haul is going to be steelbooks. So this is from the world of John Wick. We have Ballerina. So I can't tell. It feels like a lenticular cover, because you got that sort of almost, I don't know what you call that, but I think it's lenticular. But unless I'm going crazy, I'm not seeing a difference when you're turning it, unless maybe the lights, I don't know, I can't notice a difference. But you take this off, this Lionsgate, let's see if it reveals anything. Not really, it's just the artwork on the inside. Here is the back, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, it's pretty neat. So on the back of the slip, it has obviously what would be on the back of the standard 4K. So it's a pretty cool copy. 1, I did like the movie. 2, I wanted to have it in my physical collection. And 3, I have the rest of the John Wick movies on steelbook. So I had to complete the franchise of John Wick, having them all on steelbook. So glad I got this copy. And this next one is actually really interesting. So I haven't taken the paper off, but I've seen other people review this movie, so I know what the back of the box has in store for movie fans. So for this movie, we have A Clown in a Cornfield. This was a fun movie. I think this went under some people's radar. I actually really enjoyed it. So if we take the, the paper off, one, it's a pretty neat steelbook. But what comes with, oh, this is weird. This is just the card. Anyway, so here's the front, here's the back, which is pretty plain, right? But here's the thing, you open it up, and you actually have this. So what I've seen is this isn't a sticker set, like on Amazon on the listing I thought it was. These are actually magnets, so if you take them out, which you can see I'm not holding it, it actually stays on there. So if you take this off, you can sort of create your own background on the back of the box. So that's really, really cool. And this is Shudder. So I don't know if Shudder does more. So of course you have the words are sort of on top of the steelbook here. So yeah, if they do more stuff like this, where you can sort of custom the back of your movie, I think that'd be a really awesome thing, especially for horror fans. If they get really creative with the magnets, there's like multiple options in the boxes. That'd actually be really cool. So I'm excited for this to open the rest of this up and check that out. So that's very exciting. And for our last movie for this review is we have 28 Years Later. This is the 4K Steelbook. This was a bit of a price point. So let me go and take the paper off here. This was $50, but that's just what's been happening with Sony's movie. From what I've heard, apparently because of the deal Sony has with Disney, Disney Steelbooks, this is why they're so expensive, and this is supposedly why Sony Steelbooks are so expensive, is I guess has to do with their partnership. Irregardless, $50 is a hefty price for Steelbooks. I guess if it's really worth it, if you're a huge movie fan, then you're gonna buy them anyway. I feel like trying to sort of nudge newcomers to physical media, trying to get them to collect Steelbooks, I feel like they're gonna sort of be deterred away from Sony Steelbooks just because of the price point. So I hope that it can go down at least just a little bit, maybe eventually. But for now, Sony and Disney Steelbooks typically retail at $49.99. So we have the J card with this, but what's interesting is it's actually part of the Steelbook. So if you take this off, I guess it still has the thing underneath, but that's just, I don't know, it's kind of cool. So here we got the back of the J card. So let's see what's on the back. I have not taken this off. I guess there's sticky stuff down here. All right, let's see. Okay, that's kind of cool. It's a Bone Temple. You know, it's going to be the title for the next installment for the franchise. That's actually really cool. What I like about it is, especially for a lighting point of view, this isn't an incredibly shiny movie or the steelbook. So yeah, I really like this copy. Of course, with the other movies, 28 Days Later and 28 Years Later being so incredibly hard to find, of course, when there is a 4K steelbook copy for the new one, 28 Years Later, I had to have it. So I'm glad this is my collection. And this concludes our 300th video. So thank you guys so much for watching the videos. Like I said, I've had a lot of fun creating content for just numerous amounts of things. I'm going to end up creating content for restaurants and rides and attractions at Disney World next week. So I'm excited. There's a lot of cool stuff coming up for the channel. Keep it again, guys. I'll see you next time.